Geremew. Thank you very much for joining me here today.
Thank you.
Recently, Ethiopia has been one of the fastest growing economies in the world and becoming a manufacturing hub in Africa, for example, cars and clothes. And this is something that many resource-dependent countries aspire to, a thriving non-resource economy. Given this context, why should Ethiopia develop a mineral resource sector?
It's a good question, but as any country who has mineral resources, it's only a matter of timing. Otherwise, you have to develop your resources and use it. It could be for your local industries supply in terms of like inputs for the manufacturing sector. Ethiopia is undergoing into, a nationwide reform. With that national reform, the mining sector has also got an attention and has become one of the priority sector next to agriculture and manufacturing.
There is a long list of policy decisions to consider for a country.
Yes.
What, in your view, is the one thing that Ethiopia needs to prioritize now in this journey?
Well, currently we are, working on a new mineral policy development, which is very important in terms of showing, the direction of the government, and also it is important in a way of promoting the sector, so that international investors usually are looking not on the detailed proclamation and regulations. Their first look is on what the policy of the country is on a specific issue, on a specific sector. The other thing is there are existing proclamations, regulations and directives. So we are going to also amend some of the provisions in this legal framework so that we will have a very competitive mining jurisdiction in the world. These are the basic things we are working on, and also we are working currently through the support of the Canadian SUMM-CIRDI project on the modernization of the licensing system.
You mentioned the SUMM-CIRDI project, which you are managing, and it aims to build capacity within the Ministry of Mines and Petroleum. What are the main takeaways so far?
In terms of its design and implementation, I can say it's a very unique project because it's not like other donor projects, and the relationship at first is also not like a donor-recipient relationship. It's rather partnership. We did the design together. We did the gap analysis, need assessment, and all that together. And international experts came in just to validate what we did in terms of the project design. So that's very important in terms of creating the ownership of the project and also build the trust between the two partners. So that really paved the way also towards effective implementation of the project. Implementers are the staff of the ministry, the middle management, and also the ministers are highly involved in the project, and they really supported the initiative. So that is, I can say it's a paradigm shift in terms of implementing such kind of donor projects.
And looking into the future, what would you say are the main challenges and opportunities for Ethiopia's mining sector in the years to come?
The challenges we have is we have not sufficient geological data. As you know, investors are attracted to mining based on the geo information you have. That is one challenge. The other thing is the governance capacity of the ministry, starting from the federal, regional, and also at community level. So that has to do with the organizational structure, the skill of the expertise, the leadership capacity of ministers, state ministers, and all that could be, cited as a challenge. But the other thing is, when a resource is developed, there is high expectation on the community side, because this has to do with the awareness level of the community. What you have to actually do is proactively work on this, proactively, discuss with the communities, creates awareness, deepens awareness level on how resources are developed, that companies have a lot to invest. They are not just mining. There is a lot going in terms of money, experts, and all that. You have to help them in creating the awareness. Once you let them know this, you can create like a win-win relationship and a mutual understanding.
Geremew, thank you very much for joining me today.
Yeah, thank you.